we're going to talk the one clicks, okay? The one click gold method making is going to be real in Dragonflight. We got some naysayers out there that think it's going to be weak. It's not going to be great. It all depends on your definition. If you're trying to make 1,000 gold off of one click, well, that's aggressive. You probably won't make that. If you're trying to make a couple hundred gold, a little more reasonable. So with inscription, we have 3 methods right now that give you daily gold on your one clicks. We have the transmutes, the classic transmutes on living steel. That gives you about 160 gold per day. We have the inscription one click, which gives you war paints, which turns into cards of omens, which profits you about 130 gold a day. And then we got the engineering, where you're making sky golems, and you one click it, and each one of those sky golem parts equals about 230 gold per day. So you know, you get 2 of those professions, and you're making about 500 gold per day for your one clicks. 500 gold per day for one click, bro? Okay. If you don't like that, then I don't know what kind of gold you be farming. Ultimately, those are the top 3 that we've used forever. In Dragonflight, there's going to be some new ones and some returning favorites. For inscription, I'm not aware of a one click for inscription. However, there is an item that will give you extra profession. It'll boost up professions by a point every single week, and everybody's going to be buying those, and you can craft those with inscription. So the theory that I was reading about was that you could fulfill crafting work orders that were requesting that item that will up your profession. And I'm going to find that right now. All right, we're going to take a pause on that real quick, and we're going to look at these contracts. These contracts are going to make you money. These contracts everybody's going to be using them because everybody's going to be doing the world quests. And if you want to level up a certain reputation, you're going to want one of these contracts. It gives you an extra reputation boost for all of the quests that you're turning in. Everybody knows this already. We do contracts. And we get to make them in Dragonflight. It's going to make you money. There it is. All this means is you need to spec, if you want to sell these things, you need to actually spec into draconic treaties. It's not very far in the tree. Yeah, I bet you have a lot of these guys. If you have a lot of inscription guys, then maybe make a couple of them into draconic treaties and just flood the market with these. What these do is they increase your knowledge by 1. You do this once a week. Oh yeah, there it is. Requires Dragonel's alchemy. Requires blacksmithing. So this is to consume the item. So you have to be enchanting to consume this item. You have to be level 25 to consume this item. Then you're 26. That's how that goes. I got confused by that. Sometimes that's what happens to dude. He gets confused. Anyways, this is going to make money. Everybody's going to be buying these things. It's a bind on pickup, so it is a work order. That theory sounds sound to me. That has legs. So you could create a bunch of your alts and turn them into inscription and just fulfill work orders on this all day long. I think you get, I don't remember how many work orders you get. You get up to 10 work orders every single day. You can just turn them around and pump these out. These treaties are going to be sold week 1. Guess who's buying treaties? I'm buying treaties. Guess who's going to provide treaties? I'm also going to provide treaties. So this is going to make you money on inscription. It's not a daily one click in the sense that it's not a cooldown on an item that you're crafting, but it is using your work orders that are granted on a daily time frame. So treaties, big deal for inscription. All right, switching over to alchemy, we got to talk about experimentation. Experimentation sounds cool, right? You experiment, you get new recipes, it's real cool. Eventually, what happens is you explode. If you experiment too much, you explode, and then you have to go on a daily cooldown to make more experiments. So you can't just experiment throughout the day. You will eventually stop yourself. Yeah, 7 out of 7. These are the dailies. These are the one clicks. Transmutes. If you're an alchemist and you're not doing your daily one clicks on your alts, why? You're just leaving it on the table. You get 7. I don't know if it's 1 per day or if it's 7 every day. What I've heard is that it's 1 per day or 2 per day, and then it stacks up to 5, and you can then pop them all at once. So this is going to make money. On top of that, this is transmutation. So guess what? Multi-crafting comes into play too. Multi-crafting and resourcefulness comes into play. These items are used by the professions. So no matter what this does, it's going to make you gold. If you're doing daily one clicks and you have alchemists that are doing living steel, guess what? We got some new opportunity with these new ones. So I'm going to keep an eye on it and make sure it's profitable, and I'm going to keep videos coming out on it. And I know it's going to be profitable, but I want to see how much. Is it going to keep up with the old method? Is it going to be better than the old method? And where it lands on the scale. So daily one clicks, alchemy, don't sleep on it. You ask people to link something in tailoring and they put a fake link out there? What is the world coming to? There's a misconception about the tailoring, I'm telling you, because the daily one craft is for the bolts of whatever, chrono cloth and another bolt. Those bolts will feed bag creation. Bags are always profitable. This is an item that's profitable through the entire life of the expansion. So if you're locking that currency behind a one click, that makes it harder to even get. It's not bind on character. So when you're crafting that daily one click, you can sell it on the auction house, or you could make one tailor and 45 other tailors. You can make one tailor that actually levels up his renown and starts crafting bags, and you can funnel all of your one clicks to that one tailor and then craft all your own bags and put them on the auction house. It's there, dude. The money is going to be there for tailoring as well. Let's see if anyone linked tailoring. Nope. Everybody's mad. I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm happy. These one clicks are going to be incredible. So, you know, you don't have to get these one clicks. If you're doing one clicks in the Garrison, you're still making about 500 gold a day per character by clicking once. And that's very profitable. If you're doing mission tables on top of that, that's like 1,000 gold per 5 days. So it's another 500 gold almost. It's just the one-click gold method makings are there. You just need to understand you're not going to make 100,000 gold on a one-click. Does that even make sense? No. That would completely brick the market. Goblins like me would become instant billionaires. Nobody wants this. So one-click gold method making, if it's under 1,000 per character, cool. Guess what? 46 characters. That's 46,000 a day. Just from one-click gold making. Me? I think that that's great. I think that that's super tolerable. I think that that's a better result than expected. So we'll see how it goes. You got tailoring one clicks on the cloth that makes the bags. You can send those cloth to a tailor that you know that makes the bags, and you can just make them yourself. Or you can sell them on the auction house. That gold is gold gained. There's resourcefulness that comes into play too that makes it cheaper for you to do those crafts. You have multi-crafting, which will give you procs on those crafts. Same thing with transmutation. You're getting procs and you're making it cheaper. Sometimes they're going to be free and you're going to get 5 of these things. Come on, dude. You do the math. Free plus 5 is gains. And then you got the inscription. The inscription's got a way to make that money. You sell those treaties, the draconic treaties, plus one profession skill. Everybody's going to buy those. The entire expansion, everybody's going to buy those. So the profit's going to on that is going to fluctuate with how much the cost of goods fluctuates. Cool. Doesn't matter. If it costs you 100 and sells for 200, you just made 100% profit. You're going to make the gold, and you're going to make it every single day on these things. So there's ways to spend your crafting orders. There's ways to do the one-click gold method making. This is just my analysis and estimation. So obviously I haven't got into the details on them. I've showed you some of the stuff just because some of the dudes in chat knew how to do it, which was excellent. But ultimately, this is the bottom line on my estimation on how the profit's going to be driven. It's going to be easy. If you have alts, you might as well. There's really no loss in trying it. And I do recommend trying it sooner rather than later. Day 1, 2, 3. If you got the money, go for it. But I'll be waiting for a few days. So if you wait for a few days and those prices are going to kind of come down from ludicrous speeds down to a little more natural speed, then you can start getting all your alts up. So my main 2 characters that are going to have 2 professions each, yeah, I'm going to be paying ludicrous prices on those, and I'm going to get those up really fast. But all my alts for the one-clicks, they'll be coming later in the week. But for right now, I'm going to spend all my time leveling the experience to get them there at 60 or ready to go. It's going to be a good gold making method. If you sleep on it, you can sleep on it. I'll put out videos. We'll show. You know, if it's good, I'm going to show the video. And if it's bad, I'm going to eat crow and show the video. So stay tuned, and we're going to do that.